Lexington, Kentucky. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the LSU Tigers and the Kentucky Wildcats. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
I caught up with the Wildcats head coach pregame. This is what he had hoped for and is excited that it is playing out right before our very eyes. Bringing this running back in the transfer portal, he knew that he could be someone to make an impact, but he didn't know how much. And here he is, highly productive, really starting to lean on that offensive line and gain some chemistry with the other guys on the team. We're seeing this offense come alive, and they've got to do it again here today. I'll keep you posted on how things start here in the game in the first quarter and how this chemistry is showing up big time for this team. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Motion from the wideout. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. Right side, it's Skinner. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think.
Runs through a man. He might have space. The 50. He's at the 40. The 20. Inside the touchdown, Kentucky. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
It's so nice to have that tight end that can be a chess piece. You can move him around, and then guess what? He can break tackles. He can make explosive plays. You've seen tight ends grow and get faster and bigger and stronger, and they throw it to him short, and look at the speed. He does the rest for the long touchdown catch.
And he tacks on the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Moving the pocket, it's Levitt. Left side is Harris. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Well, LSU receivers are known for their swagger. That is swagger well earned after that one.
You go outside and you make plays. Like, listen, you have swag, you have confidence, and you usually get a little bit loud, Reese, and be like, listen, feed me the rock. So many great LSU receivers in the past, and it's because of that swag.
LSU right back to the line.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
They went with the QB design run. The quarterback knew where the marker was to get that first. He dove out. He was trying to get the ball to that point. Just couldn't quite get there.
The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw one first. Out wide left, it's Durham.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Handoff, Caden Durham. He's got enough. Oh, he's got some space. take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, LSU.
And it's the game-breaking speed you see right there. He takes it all the way to the house. It's that speed. That's the reason why a lot of people thought if he had declared for the NFL draft, he would have been playing on Sundays now. There's just not a lot of running backs in college football that can run like this guy.
And it's so nice to have that guy back. Like, to keep that guy on your roster, it's like recruiting the best player in the country, right? You got one of the best backs. To be able to keep that guy on your roster was the big offseason coup. Like, you mentioned the NFL can also transfer, can go make money elsewhere. To keep him on the roster, and he shows you why. This guy is the catalyst, one of the best in the country at his spot.
Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Blue 22, blue 22. Hey, move. Ready, go.
Straight ahead, it's Mars. Maybe a crease. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy, he makes a big play. Yes, please.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wilson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
After 39. That's a 1st down for the offense.
Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. From the gun, it's Durham. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. LSU quick to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Sets his feet. It's Levin. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
After giving up that big shot defensively, how confident are you calling that coverage again? You're now on your own end of the field, and now your backs are against the wall.
LSU moving quickly, going to work again on 1st down. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Left side, it's Brown. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a 1st down in the red zone.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off.
Makes the grab in their space. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
Will, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running is able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? It's Lewis again. Big guy smells it. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Looking for the tie with the extra point. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Looking for room, it's Barnes.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for him.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34. So the LSU Tiger offense comes out to start this drive. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Levin. Fires to the tight end. And he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a 1st down in the red zone.
Gain of 16. And it's good enough for a 1st down.
We've played 1, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the 1st period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Trying the run, it's Berry. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Here's a give to Durham. There's a crease. Touchdown LSU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Running to the left. Got an alley. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver going in motion. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Out wide right, it's Skinner. At the 45 on his way. A huge play there, and he has them set up and in business at the 30.
Man, how nice is it to have such a weapon at tight end? A guy that can catch the football and make people miss, but right here, break tackles, extend the play, make bigger chunks than what's really there. That's what can really make this offense dangerous.
They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. Here's a give to C.J. Baxter. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. Fights off the defender. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle, and you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Running the red zone, it's Barnes. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They've been running it, but now the pass. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Dropping back, it's Levin. Out wide left, it's Durham. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You can tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target, and getting the completion.
The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Just going to keep it after the snap. They've pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Direct snap. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff again. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain. Timeout taken by Kentucky. It's their first. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Short now. They snap it from their own 46. They want to run this quarterback. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. To the ground. He's got it again. They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6. Kentucky spends its 2nd timeout here. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Drops back. It's Sheffield. Caught. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Brought down near the 6-yard line. First and goal, LSU.
This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in this game. 3 of his 6 have come in this one. And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Levin. That's reeled in, it's Harris. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch.
Intercepted deep in his own end. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. Got enough for the first down. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, right? He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Quick give. It's Barnes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Kentucky right back to the line. Changing the routes with his receiver. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Rush right in his face. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll run it out of the gun with Baxter. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. On third down, here's Baxter. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, let's get it started here. Week 6 on what's already been a revealing day here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Utah taking on the Kansas Jayhawks. And it's the Utes engaging in some real trench warfare today. Inches are hard to come by, let alone first downs. A tight tactical game where just about anything could happen. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the ACC.
The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Handoff, Caden Durham. Across the 45. Still running at the 40. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Once he got some room, it was over. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Kentucky offense out onto the field. After the defense just gave up a touchdown, they really need to put something together on this drive. Throws to the wideout. Right side, it's Anderson. Down inside the 35, stopped him at the 34, and what an electrifying play.
This offense not wasting any time. First play of the third quarter, and they're aggressive, taking a shot. You know they had some conversations in the locker room at halftime. How can we get a big one right out of the gate? Defense isn't going to be expecting it. They took the shot, they hit it, and this offense is hungry.
Defense all over him.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. It's complete to the left. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. And if guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels, and now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
He wants to throw it. Trying to barrel in. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Now it's 2nd and goal. This quarterback part of their running game. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal.
And now a big 3rd down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you...
Trying to rumble in. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. So they'll have to try it again here on 3rd down after being backed up by a costly holding penalty. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
I know we're in the 3rd quarter, but because they're trailing like they are, they're right now in 4-down mode every single drive. You throw an incompletion down in the red zone, this is a no-brainer. They're going to be throwing it again, and we'll see if the defense can step up here.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. That'll trim the deficit to 15.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Looking to throw, it's Levin. Got his man in the middle. Runs through a tackle. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. A designed run for the quarterback. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. This time they'll throw it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Durham. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Now on the move. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Looking for a man. It's Sheffield. makes the grab. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Some misdirection with the counter. He's past the marker, and he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a first down in the red zone.
And there is no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can pave holes, like running back now runs through them, successful, move the ball, and most importantly, that clock.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Midway point in the season, in games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So the final period starts with a second down play. On the move. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Levin. Fires left. He's got it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
So now with 1st and goal, let's see what LSU does here. Calls his own number. Touchdown, Tigers! And the punishment has been extended. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
Drops back on 1st down. Fires to the right. And wings it incomplete. Well, the timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted, messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
Snagged in the middle. It's Skinner. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. And the Wildcats will hustle to the line. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. They just keep firing. Looking to the big tight end. And his throw is incomplete.
Normally, I would say 4th and short on your own side of the field, you punt the ball away, but we're in the 4th quarter, and they need to keep this drive going to win. I say go for it.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Past the 30. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll run it with Baxter. And he's in! Touchdown, Wildcats! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. They'll go to the air. Just barely got rid of it.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of 2-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The LSU offense comes out to start this drive. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Here's Caden Durham to begin the drive. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs. And if I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
Lewis. Caught in the backfield, it's Durham. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Now, on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you set yourself up in a tough position here on 3rd.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Looking to pass. It's Levin. Shoots it to the left. Misses badly on that one.
And we're not used to seeing this from this offense. This offense usually clips at a really high level on 3rd down. They execute well. Tip your cap to the defense. They won that battle.
Looking for room. Slips through the line. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Let's see if this rally can continue. A touchdown followed by the stop, and now they've got the ball back. First play of this drive. Looking long. Got it in stride inside the 20. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. Driving forward, it's Barnes. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. big as that touchdown was, equally as big, converting this two-point attempt and making it a one-score game. He's looking to throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And these decisions to go for two, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. So that last touchdown made it a two-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Looking downfield, it's Levin. Unloads it left. Makes the catch, it's Harris. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
By the receiver. Tackled on the play at the 39-yard line. First down for the offense.
Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Fresh set of downs going up top. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He's knocked down, short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. So the defense trying to maximize their clock management. They use the timeout here, and the 2-minute stoppage is coming. And now on 2nd down for this offense. The snap sets up to throw. They're all over him. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. This is a big 3rd down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. From the gun, wants to pass. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Look out! Makes the grab, he's got a 1st down. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time.
Yeah, and how about that on 4th down, and they got to throw the football. They make the play in a big-time moment. Nice job by the offense, getting this a little bit closer to the finish line.
The Tigers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Complete. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Levin. Oh, pressure's coming. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Kentucky spends its 2nd timeout here. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That timeout taken by the Wildcats is their final one. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down.
And this offense has had a great day, and they've put some big plays together. But the last 2 plays, man, getting a little complacent. They got to protect their quarterback. That's back-to-back sacks. The offensive line has to do a better job.
Kentucky, 32.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Making the adjustment. Wants to throw on first. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, but still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit, because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a throw downfield late. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an L.
Snapped on 4th down. Rushes on. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Well, I know when the defense goes back and watches this film, it's not going to be perfect, but that was the stop they needed, right, David? You got 2 great offenses going back and forth. You just got to be able to break serve once, and the defense did it here at the very end. No matter how you do it, I know the stats weren't great, but the most important statistic, they get the win.
Get the win. Obviously, you worry about cleaning everything up, but you also...
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go back.
He got it! And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
21 on the play. 1st and goal, LSU.
And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? Touchdown, Tigers! The sure hand's in the end zone, and he has 6. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point right down the boulevard is there now, up 20 in the 4th. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Deep in the end zone, it's Patterson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news Gives, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll move the wide receiver. Fresh setter downs going to the air. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. So the LSU Tiger offense comes out to start this drive. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the fourth quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they were able to take everything from the practice field this week and apply it to game day. They've been locked in all week with the game plan, running and throwing the football, man. This has been impressive.
To the air, it's Levin. He wants it all. Touchdown, Tigers! And the stomping has commenced. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Coming out with it, it's Patterson. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Snap on first down, wants to throw. He's taking a deep shot. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Drops back on first down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. And with that turnover, that'll finish the game. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little